This is my disc destroyer. It's a mean little machine with one job, testing grinding discs. With so many grinding discs and countless reviews, it's hard to separate fact from fiction. This is where the disc destroyer comes in. It cuts through the noise, delivering real results. No bias, no sponsorships, just cold hard tests. Grinding discs can face a lot of real-world challenges, like high and low pressures, hot and cold materials, and of course, fast and slow speeds. This machine tests it all, so that we can finally find the truth in the reviews. Today I am testing the Gator Type 29 flap disc coming in at $10. This disc has garnered polarizing reviews online. This disappointed customer gave the disc 1 star, saying the disc only lasted 5 minutes and wasn't effective at all. On the flip side, this reviewer says they had no issues and even recommended it. So which reviews stick the landing and which fall flat? Let's test them to find out. Let me break this down for you. Each disc will be grinding this test bar to see how much it can remove within 20 minutes time. This will chart out its story and tell us exactly how this disc behaves based on how much material it removes at any given point. But if the disc stops effectively grinding the bar or just straight up disintegrates, the test is over. Let's begin. I kicked off the first test by replicating light pressure grinding with a 4-pound weight. This is roughly the weight of a grinder. And from the start, the disc struggled to make meaningful headway. And after 5 minutes, the disc had stopped effectively removing material from the coupon, ending the test. Upon closer inspection, I saw just under 4 inches of metal had been cut. So far, this is sounding a lot like our 1-star review, especially the 5-minute lifespan. But I was determined to get more life out of this disc. Next, I wanted to test if adding heat to the metal would make it easier to cut. So I kept the 4-pound weight and I heated up the first few inches of the coupon, simulating a hot weld. Disappointingly, the disc performed identically, losing its edge at 5 minutes and cutting just an extra 1/4 inch. So what's going on here? It's possible this disc wasn't designed to grind at higher speeds. To test this hypothesis, I kept the 4-pound weight, but lowered the grind speed from 11,000 RPMs to 6,000. Despite the change, the disc didn't fare much better. After 5 minutes, the abrasion had lost its ability to cut, ending the test. And this time, even less material was removed from the coupon. So what does this tell us? Well, looking at these discs after the tests matched with the data, it's safe to say that these discs are glazing over. But there is still one more thing we can change to hopefully increase this disc's lifespan, and that's how much pressure we are using. So I set the grinder back to its maximum RPM and swapped out the 4-pound weight for 8. And this is where the disc really went to work. With the extra weight applied, the Gator was able to outlast the previous tests, capping out at almost 9 minutes this time. And when I measured the coupon, I saw 8 inches of material cut. Next, I reheated the first few inches of the coupon, once again simulating a hot weld, this time with the added weight. And like the previous 8-pound test, the added weight pushed the disc to cut more of the coupon than before. However, this test did not last as long as the cold test, with progress hitting a wall at about 8 minutes. It also cut 2 inches less than the heavier cold test. So how do the reviews stack up with our findings? I would say they both have some truth. Negative reviewers probably used too little pressure, causing glazing at 5 minutes, while positive reviewers applied more pressure, extending the lifespan nearly twofold. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you think $10 is worth these results. If you'd like to see the data I've collected for this disc, as well as the other discs in these tests, I've posted them at the Fireball forum, linked in the description. I'm going to keep posting more and more of these test videos, so stay tuned to find the truth in the reviews. And if you're wondering why I built the rig the way I did, how it works, and what it's all about, I have a video that goes into great detail that you should check out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.